Night, Clark. Another great backcourt matchup.
Well, B.A., this league is so stacked with tremendous guards. I mean, all-star caliber guards all over the league, and it really creates a situation where being able to choose guards for the all-star game is just virtually impossible to not leave somebody off that's deserving.
So the opening lineup for the Mavericks. Dorian Finney-Smith is out there with Reggie Bullock. Then there's Jalen Brunson. Then there's Dwight Powell. And it's Doncic in at the point. Now here's Bogdanovic. And Conley gets it to go. The assist by Bogdanovic.
Nice look there from Bogdanovic, the shooter keeping an eye peeled and open for the open man.
And here's Doncic outside, and it's Gobert with a rebound.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line. Elevates and detonates the one-hand stuff.
Picture perfect.
I'm glad he didn't go overboard and try to do too much there.
And the wrist injury for Bojan Bogdanovic set him back a little in recent seasons. Remember, he had surgery in 2020 and slowly returning to form now.
And he makes them better. I mean, great skill level with size, a floor spacer who can also create his own shot off the bounce. Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Again, Doncic missing.
Well, I admire the fact he's trying to power through this rough stretch, but on occasion, you'll have periods like this.
Mitchell against Brunson. And he can't bank that one in.
Very surprising that he came away empty there, especially given room to operate.
Kleba, he's checked in for the Mavericks.
First personal foul. First team foul. Maverick subdivision.
It's stolen by Bogdanovic. In transition, here come the Jazz. Here's Mitchell, and it falls. 2 for 3 from the field so far.
The fast break opportunity isn't wasted on Mitchell. His quickness, a big part of his success.
And here's Doncic outside. Nails it from beyond the arc. Doncic has got his second bucket on the night.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Pass to O'Neal. On the wing, Mitchell. Over Brunson. And it's Mitchell. The miss.
Analytics already don't favor the mid-range jumper, let alone against exceptional defense.
Doncic with it. Guarded now by Mitchell. The rebound by the Jazz. With the drive. Oh, misses the dunk. The Mavericks have gone 2 of 6 from the floor. And Doncic launches from deep. Another miss by Doncic.
It's never easy from that distance, but we see him drill those and shoot around all the time.
Well, that looked to me, guys, like a heat check. And it was maybe a step out of his range.
If you're the D, don't let Mitchell beat you inside. You got to push him out further.
Here's Doncic. Again, the miss by the Mavericks.
Certainly not the kind of night he was looking for at the offensive end, and it's had a ripple effect on the team.
Personal foul. First team foul.
There's 1:54 left to play in the first quarter. Conley passes to Mitchell. And stolen by Brunson.
Active hands prevented an easy bucket that time.
To the right side. Back to Doncic. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Conley passes to Mitchell. Back to Conley. The 3 is up. That one falls. Nice setup by Mitchell. Conley's got 5 now.
And what's working here, each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Here's Doncic. No good there. Ooh, great D that time from Gobert.
Boy, just cannot buy a bucket, guys. And tell you what, that's a painful quarter for him, and it's painful for me to watch, too.
And now we have an intentional foul. I'm not sure why.
Yeah, bizarre play, B.A. Not sure what got into him. You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but certainly doesn't justify it. Even then, it's just not a good play.
Oh, guys, I mean, this crowd is in awe of that Mitchell dunk. Heck, I'm in awe, too.
From deep, here's Doncic. Dallas again missing.
Yeah, the half and half balls are going their way, and that's really a function of effort and intensity. You know, the ball doesn't discriminate. Whoever goes and gets it, that's who owns it.
The D hasn't been quick enough to react to the ball inside. That's helped cause this run.
About 3 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Now Doncic to end the run. It's Bullock on the wing. Fires from deep. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Gobert. From deep, here's Doncic, and it's in! Oh! Nails the buzzer beater! Are you kidding?
And just nails the three. Way to close the quarter.
Talk about...
And that does it for the first quarter. Jazz out in front, up 8. Quarter number 2 coming up right after this break. Don't go anywhere. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter in this one. All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for Utah?
Tell you what, guys, they're showing us a lot of energy early on and racking up those fast break points.
You know what else, guys? Defensively, they've been able to cause some turnovers tonight and turn them into points.
The backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Bojan Bogdanovic out there with Royce O'Neal, and it's Gobert in at the center, locking down the middle. That's the 5 on the floor for the Jazz. From deep, Conley knocks down the triple. Conley's got 10.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
The Jazz shooting 71%. Their offense has looked unstoppable all game long. On the wing, Mitchell. Bogdanovic with a screen on Brunson. Here's Mitchell. And the Jazz tack on 2 more.
A viable threat from the mid-range. Mitchell is excellent at recognizing when to take these shots.
Doncic outside. Can they get it? Hits the trifecta. 12 points for him.
Another triple for him. His 4th of the night after that monster first quarter where he hit 3 of them.
And one thing that talent evaluators wondered about with Doncic coming in, was he quick enough to play point guard? And in case you're wondering how that worked out, the answer is yes, in bold capital letters.
Marjanovic checked in for the Mavericks. Finney Smith comes in for Bullock. Brunson with it. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him.
Great job in crashing the offensive glass. He stayed with it. That's hard-nosed, tough basketball.
Steps back. Conley passes to Mitchell. Takes it inside. Tipped. The 3 is up. Oh, and again, it's the Jazz from deep.
The defense pays so much attention to Mitchell, and as a result, it opens the floor for everyone else.
And for the Mavericks scouts, there was never any question. Luka Doncic was born to quarterback an offense play.
Well, he sees the game 2 frames ahead, B.A. I mean, he's got the ball on the string. He's got great size. I think he's a blend of Magic and Kidd when you think about how he sees the floor. They weren't the quickest either, but like Luka, they got where they wanted to when they needed to.
So sick, the vertical ability.
That was flat out awesome. He has that effortless knack for getting to the hoop.
Tell you what, you'd hate to be the guy having the responsibility of guarding him.
And here's Doncic outside. He got a piece of it. In transition, here come the Jazz.
Oh, you love to see that kind of vision from Gobert. As much attention as he draws from the D, there's bound to be an open man, and he just got to find him.
Doncic up top. He's got 12. It's blocked by Gobert. From deep, Conley. It's hauled in by Marjanovic. The Mavericks have got 2 of 7 attempts to drop since the end of the first quarter. Here's Kleba. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. That one on Mitchell. Grant, your dad played pro football. You think that players who grew up around pro sports have an advantage?
Yes, B.A. Obviously, being around a professional athlete, understanding the dedication, the sacrifice, the work that goes into it, really, I think, helped me at an early age as I was developing in a different sport.
Pass to O'Neal. Bogdanovich on the wing. Just 5 on the clock. Driving to the basket. He can't hit that time. Dallas has gone just 1 of 4 from downtown so far in the second. Doncic outside. Jacks up a 3. Rebound, Utah.
Yeah, that's another miss for him. They're behind in this game largely because he shot so poorly.
The burst and power of Mitchell on full display. This guy's incredible.
Here's Doncic. The rebound by the Jazz. Gobert's got rebound number 13 for him here tonight.
First personal foul. First team foul.
The Jazz have gone 7 for 11 in the second quarter. Pass to Mitchell. Now Bogdanovich. For 3, O'Neal drains the triple. O'Neal's got 10 points.
Could have been much better defense. I mean, you can't give this guy any room to operate.
Now 5 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Finney-Smith. Back to Doncic. Tries the spin move. He takes it in. And Doncic hammers it home.
And, you know, you look at Doncic for a forward, this guy handles the ball extremely well. He's terrific at creating for himself off the dribble.
Pass to Gobert. Bogdanovich with a screen on Brunson. The ball's knocked loose. And through 1 half, it hasn't even been close. It's the Jazz. They lead by 18. Thank you, Allie. Good stuff.
18.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. On the court right now for the Mavericks. Green out there with Davis Bertans. Then it's Boban Marjanovic. And it's Dinwiddie in at the 1 spot. Down low. Here's Azubuike. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
Seems to have a knack for hitting guys in their spots. His vision, excellent.
Here's Ntilikina, defended by Gay. Pass to Dinwiddie. Down to 5 on the shot clock. 11 feet out. The shot, no good. And Utah will come the other way.
And it's really a reflection of their superior effort level to this point. It seems to me they've gone after this win a little bit more.
Here's Bertans. Pascal defends. And now the Jazz on the run in transition. And it's slammed in by Whiteside.
And Hassan Whiteside in this deep. He's great at getting inside and finishing with force.
Here's Ntilikina, defended by Gay. Ntilikina misses.
There's no way that's the best look this offense can produce.
Not at all. I mean, that's where they want him looking for a teammate, not trying to do it on his own. He needs to share the wealth there.
A bit undersized, his hops make him a legit small ball 4.
You know, for a 15-year guy who has battled through injuries, Gay can still get off the floor and be highly productive. He's still explosive. So you can't sleep on this guy just because he's got some miles on his legs. He can still go.
Pass to Whiteside. And here's Gay. Outside Pascal. Lots of room. And that one's good. And even though his games played have been up and down, Clark Gay has been very consistent in his production over the years.
Yeah, he'll give you solid shooting and rebounding, B.A. I mean, he's a versatile defender. And I think he's a more disciplined player at both ends now, and that typically happens the longer you are in the league. You learn how to fold them and when to go.
Gay outside. Takes a three. Rebounded by Bertans. The Mavericks have gone 0 for 4. Not the way they want to start the second half. To the inside. Green. And it's hammered home by Green.
You know, that's what you love about Ntilikina. I mean, very unselfish and constantly looking to set up his guys.
Clarkson passes to Pascal. To the paint. Pass to Whiteside. Misses the jumper. The Mavericks have gotten just 1 of 5 shots to drop since halftime. Here's Green. The rebound by the Jazz.
He has to make that one. I mean, you have to make the defense pay when they slough off of you like that.
Dinwiddie against Pascal. Pass to Whiteside. And he banks in the layup.
Just so successful getting the ball inside and finding those great looks.
We've gone about 3.5 minutes here into the third.
Gay using his reach and bounce to perfection to block the shot.
And it's Clarkson missing. Dallas shooting only 23% so far. To the middle. Pascal with the steal. They're running. And it's Clarkson missing. Bertans takes it in. Second chance effort. And Whiteside with a block.
And Whiteside takes great pride in rejecting shots. Outstanding at getting his arms up and denying shooters.
They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Pass to Green. And it's blocked by Whiteside. It's stolen by Bertans. Here's Marjanovic. And that comes off the assist by Green. Marjanovic got his first 2 points.
That's why you keep your head up. If the assist is there, you can pounce.
8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. And it's Gay with the miss. Gay's gone 1 for 4 from the field. Here's Dinwiddie. Misses from close range. Here's Azubuike. Gay outside. From deep. That one doesn't drop. Here's Ntilikina. Soft touch off the glass.
And Ntilikina is skilled, really skilled at getting good position in the post. I mean, he uses his quick instinct and understanding of the positioning to score inside.
And so it's Utah with a command.
Your Jazz Dancers.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. The Mavericks on offense. The backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Bojan Bogdanovic out there with Rudy Gobert. And it's O'Neal in at the 3, the small forward. That's the 5 on the floor for the Jazz. From deep, here's Doncic. Rebounded by the Jazz. Bogdanovic has got 4 rebounds in the game.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
From deep, here's Doncic. Buries it from 3.
Boy, Doncic showing you his competitiveness right there with the back-at-you 3, the revenge triple.
Outside Mitchell. This one for 3. Bullock puts it in.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
And they get it back. Powell passes to Brunson and stolen by Gobert. Outside Conley. Pass to Mitchell. Back to Conley. From deep 3-point range. It's not going to go for him. And it's Dallas the other way. Doncic with it. He's picked up by Conley. Doncic outside. 4-3. Drills it from deep. Doncic has got 20.
One of the things I love most about Luka Doncic, his court recognition and awareness. This guy is so sharp and alert, understands how to play.
From deep, Conley. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. Bullock's got 5 rebounds tonight. Pass to Doncic. 3-pointer. another three for Dallas.
Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident too, as a matter of fact. I mean, if you're stacking up threes the way he is, I mean, he's doing all this work from behind the arc.
And Mike Conley picks up the foul. That's his third foul of the game.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
And not afraid to put his body on the line either. He took a shot for the team in that situation.
And we just got a second look there at an exceptional mobile one block.
Yeah, good offense comes from great defense. This lead is only getting stronger with plays like that. When you let a team knock down that many threes, you know you're likely to be on the wrong side of a run.
Here's Conley. The Jazz again can't hit.
Tell you what, that is a missed opportunity from mid-range for sure. With as little defense as was shown, should have made that one.
And Doncic puts up a deep three. And the Mavericks, another three.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
Mitchell drives in. Got a hand on it. And that's a foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That's his third foul so far.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
For Dallas, they've gone 5 of 8 from the field so far in the fourth. And Doncic launches from deep. And the deficit down inside single digits. Doncic has got 18 points now here in the second half. All right, a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Mavericks.
You know, block shots, guys, a clear indicator on the stat sheet of their excellent defense. I mean, leaving them no room to get off any shots.
Another area where they've done a great job tonight is forcing the issue on D and getting some steals. Come on, B.A. He sure can rise.
Grant, that's as good as it gets. One of the best in the league.
Boy, he makes it look easy. He is an absolutely imposing finisher around the rim.
A minute 31 left in the fourth. Outside Bogdanovich. From deep. The shot by Conley. No good. And Dallas with possession. Really controlling it. An 18-2 run here. And Doncic puts up a deep three. Knocks down the long J. Doncic has got 35 in the game.
And their strategy is obvious. Manufacture looks from outside the arc.
You know, that's exactly their plan here in the fourth. Work to find space behind the arc and then bury some threes.
Bogdanovich with a screen on Brunson. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Going beyond mere stats, Mitchell breathes life into this offense. His energy lifts everyone around him.
Second one is good, getting both at the line. And it's an 8-point ball game. The Mavericks have gone 7 for 11 so far in the fourth. And Doncic puts up a deep three, and they'll get another chance. From deep three-point range. The rebound by Bogdanovich. Well, Grant, this game looks just about over.
B.A., all they really need to do is just work that clock, don't turn it over, and this game is a wrap.
Pass to Gobert. Conley with the ball. 5 on the clock. Now here's Mitchell, guarded by Doncic. From deep, Conley. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. Now here's Doncic. And so it's Utah with the W. All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. And that about wraps it up.
fans love to watch, Greg. Two offensive teams going head-to-head.
And the rules today favor offense, and that's why league-wide scoring continues to rise.
Now let's take a look at the Nuggets opening lineup. Gordon and Jokic hold down the post for him. The guards are out there for him, Murray and Barton. And it's Porter at the small forward position. And for Utah, Conley is the point with Mitchell as the two guard. Bogdanovich out there with Rudy Gobert. And it's O'Neal in at the 3 spot.
Wow, Mike Conley from deep range. Okay.
Murray the pass to Jokic. With the drive. The kick out to Barton. That's in, coming off the assist from Jokic.
Such a multi-talented threat on the offensive end, and you love his confidence.
Pass to Gobert. From deep. Conley's shot is off. And so it's Porter bringing it up now for the Nuggets. Now the pass to Jokic. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
And you better hammer Jokic to get him off on his shot. The Serbian is a solid 7-footer and laser focused.
Conley the pass to Gobert. Gobert with a screen on Barton. For 3, Mitchell. Jokic grabs the miss. Nuggets have gotten their first 3 shots to go in for him to start off this game. In transition, here come the Jazz. Stolen by Gordon. Here's Barton. Here's Jokic. Porter in the corner. Jokic passes to Gordon. From deep 3-point range. And it's Jokic missing. For Utah, they've gone 1 of 3 for the field to start this one so far.
And one thing you hear again and again about Mitchell, his leadership, especially for a young player, is striking.
Well, coaches and teammates all agree. He's a natural-born leader, comfortable using his voice, but at the same time, it's all about the team with Donovan.
Here's Mitchell, following the score by Aaron Gordon. Feeds it to Bogdanovich, and stolen by Gordon. And now the Nuggets, fast break. Porter's running. Quick shot there, and it's off target. Jazz trail by 5. With the step back. Near the 3-point line, it's Mitchell. Ball's knocked loose.
Just 1 made field goal in 5 tries. Not a good start.
Tries the spin move. And Jokic throws it down.
And night in and night out, you can always count on Jokic to bring it. He is a special, special talent.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Near the 3-point line, it's Mitchell. No good off the back of the rim.
I'm sure he's kicking himself. He hates to blow that kind of opportunity.
Barton kicks to Jokic. Lets it go with the 3. That one, no good. Now the Jazz take it the other way. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
To end the drought, Conley's shot is off.
Listen, we know the mid-range game is in this guy's arsenal, but you wonder, should he have moved it just 1 pass more?
.116 left to play in the first quarter. 6 to shoot. And it's Jokic missing.
Well, we didn't see the same kind of control we're used to seeing from him. This guy is usually a tremendous finisher.
Bogdanovich dishes to Conley. Bogdanovich sets the pick for Conley. And Bogdanovich, the bucket on the assist from Conley.
There's a reason Mike Conley's teammates love playing with him. If you're open, I promise he'll find you.
Jokic with the screen on Mitchell. Murray kicks to Jokic. Jokic draws the double. Gordon with no one around. The Nuggets with another miss.
Boy, he won't miss many from that spot. The defense gets lucky there.
Conley the pass to Mitchell. Back to Conley. Jazz passing it around. Pass to O'Neal. On the wing, Mitchell. Oh, drew the foul and almost hit the three-point bucket. But he'll go to the line to shoot three.
Personal foul.
This is Donovan Mitchell in his toolbox, right? Uses the shot fake, gets that defender to bite. Nicely done.
Great shot.
And he makes all three.
Well, this guy has multiple ways to get to the free throw line, and boy, has his stroke been on the money.
Jokic with it. Martin left side. A good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. Nuggets ahead.
Dance your chance dancer. All right.
And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. Scoring breakdown for Denver.
They pounded the ball inside in the first half, forcing the D to collapse, and that frees up the shooters going forward.
I think the other thing they've had going for them is their passing. Plenty of their baskets have come off assists.
Conley is the point with Mitchell as the two guard. Gobert is out there with Bogdanovich, and it's O'Neal in at the three. That's the group right now for Utah. Mitchell wide open and trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. Murray with it. Now defended by Mitchell. Murray kicks to Jokic. Porter against O'Neal. Here's Jokic, and Jokic throws it down.
And not just a scorer, but a distributor as well. Porter's court awareness is really impressive. And you watch Porter, unbelievable potential. He makes some plays that just leaves you shaking your head.
And here's Mitchell from the arc. Another miss by Utah.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And this is where you hope that he can find something easy so he can see the ball go through the net.
And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, the Nuggets, when healthy, are one of the league's elite teams. Aaron Gordon says we have championship aspirations. When you've got the Joker, you have a chance to win every single night. If we play our best, we have a good chance to go as far as we want to. Guys, I just want to go as far as throwing it back to you.
You can throw it to us anytime, and he is the defending MVP and plenty of players around Jokic. David, thanks. They are for real. And the team has talked Greg about having high hopes for Porter. What does he need to do, though, to reach that next level?
And frankly, more maturity is going to lead to greater consistency. He missed his only season in college, missed his first season in the NBA, and this guy's still making up for lost time. Yeah, but I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. Conley dishes to Gobert. Out to Conley. Shot clock at 6. From outside the arc. It's hauled in by Jokic. Jokic has got his 4th rebound in this one.
What a brutal night for this guy, and it is having a ripple effect throughout the team. This is tough.
Pass to Gobert. Now Bogdanovich. Mitchell up top. Martin defending. The shot by Mitchell, no good. The Nuggets leading by 5. Passes it to Porter.
2 minutes remaining.
Porter outside. The rebound by the Jazz. Gobert's got his 6th rebound on the night. Barton against Mitchell. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. And down the road, Greg, which current player might make for the best coach?
Well, I'm always partial to the point guard. And if you're looking for leadership, man, Chris Paul, Mike Conley, those guys I think are destined to coach. I think LeBron would be a great one as well, but I got a sneaky suspicion he'd just rather own the team.
And it's Murray penetrating. The pass to Jokic. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call.
Second violation. Utah ball.
And so it's Bogdanovich who brings up the ball for Utah. Only giving up 6 here in this quarter. Conley, the pass to Gobert. Out to Conley. Outside Bogdanovich. Spins. Here's Mitchell. Connects on the foul line jumper. Mitchell's got 9.
Such a great rhythm to what Donovan Mitchell does on the floor. Ready in the mid-range game, on the catch, or off the bounce. This guy is just elite offensively.
Murray, the pass to Jokic. Gordon outside. Drills the three-pointer. He has 7.
And the lead should be safe if they can keep shooting the basketball like this.
To the left side wing. O'Neal kicks to Conley. The Jazz working the ball around now. Mitchell with it. And it's Gordon picking him up. Out to Conley. Fires from deep. It's hauled in by Michael Porter. Porter's got 4 rebounds now tonight.
Not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
And we have an intentional foul there, G.A. Wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. And the wide open shot from Morris. Bogdanovich grabs the miss. On the wing, Mitchell. Bogdanovich sets the pick for Mitchell. Back to Bogdanovich. It could go. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. And some good action through the first 2 quarters as well.
14.
Okay, David, much appreciated.
19.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Jazz trail by 5. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade for the second half of basketball. So on the floor for Denver, we've got Monte Morris, DeMarcus Cousins out there with Green, and it's Forbes in at the shooting guard. Green inside, covered by Conley. Misses the layup. And here is Mitchell. 9 points in the game so far. From about 16, they grab their own miss. Pass to O'Neal. Fires the 3. Buries the long-range jumper. O'Neal's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Now Morris. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Here is Forbes, covered by Mitchell. Here's Najee, and he uses both hands to jam it in.
Go into the rack with energy, and the D afraid to cut him off.
Yeah, gotta chalk that one up to some shaky defending.
Yeah, and give him credit for taking advantage. In a close game, those are the types of plays that can swing things in your direction.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Michael Conley. That's his first foul. So Utah ends up going with the new group.
Substitution for the Jazz.
Morris looking over the floor. They kick it out to Green. No good on the triple. Jazz trail by 4. Clarkson outside. Pascal inside. The feed to Whiteside. Back to Pascal. Shot clock at 5. Got it from 16 feet.
Well, it doesn't get much easier than that. Even a decent shooter is going to make that with no pressure.
Now, here is Morris. Cousins with a screen on Clarkson. Here's Morris. The 15-footer. Good. Morris has got his first bucket in this one.
And boy, did he ever sell the pump fake. Worked to absolute perfection.
To the wing on the left. Whiteside finds Clarkson. Back to Whiteside. Pass to Pascal. Pulls up from the corner. It's rebounded by Najee. Denver leading by 4. And Eric Pascal picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Morris dishes to Cousins. Here's Najee over Azubuike. No good on the shot. A bit long that time. Clarkson against Green. And the foul called on DeMarcus Cousins. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul. 2 minutes.
Here's a good screen. Gay passes to Azubuike. Makes it off the glass.
And guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip.
Passes to Najee. The shot's good on the assist by Morris. Najee's got his second basket of the night.
I'll tell you, he'll take that all day, every day. I'm sure he was shocked to find himself that wide open.
Clarkson kicks to Whiteside. Back to Clarkson. Just 5 to shoot. The Jazz need to get off a shot here. No good on that one. Denver leading by 5. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Jeff Green. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
Clarkson outside. Pascal with a screen on Morris. And the pass to Pascal. Back to Clarkson. Azubuike is screen on Morris. 4 on the clock. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over.
Nuggets ball.
Denver's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. There's 37 seconds left in the third. Here's Najee. Here is Forbes. No points in the game yet for him. Over Gabe. Forbes can't get it to go.
Listen, that's a shot he can make, but obviously the defense okay letting him shoot it.
Clarkson finds Pascal. Driving inside. And he banks in the layup.
Well, use the pick and going right to the cup. I love the aggressiveness.
Morris outside. He got it up. It's still anybody's game as we reach the end of 3. Nuggets ahead. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, making the game easy for your teammates. All about putting them in a position to score. That's pretty.
We've reached the 4th quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2-guard. Bogdanovich out there with O'Neal. And it's Gobert in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. It's the group right now for Utah. And here's Mitchell from the arc. And Gobert kicks to Mitchell. From 20 feet out. Another shot. And slam dunk by Gobert.
Well, Rudy Gobert securing the board and making sure to convert.
Morris with the ball. Out to the wing. And it's Royce O'Neal with the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game. And a whole new lineup here for the Nuggets.
In for the Nuggets.
Just over a minute played here in the 4th. Gobert against Jokic. Gobert with the block.
9'9" standing reach. Rudy Gobert twice on the pipes.
Jazz trail by 3. Conley with it. Now guarded by Barton. Bogdanovich passes to Mitchell. That ball. Nice feed that time from Bogdanovich.
Well, that's his second 3 of the game. 1 in the first half, 1 here.
And here is Murray. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Michael Conley.
Conley.
That's foul number 2 for him.
Second personal foul. Second team foul.
Gobert against Jokic. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Over Gobert.
Rudy Gobert is as intense a defender as you're going to find in the NBA, and he refuses to give up anything easy.
Oh, and the dunk by Mitchell.
Donovan Mitchell might be young, but this guy is fearless and capable of big-time opportunity making.
Fourth quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. Murray right side. And Michael Porter is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul.
And so it's Bogdanovic who brings up the ball for the Utah Jazz. A great fourth quarter, just giving up 2 points. Down low, stolen by Gordon. And here's the fast break. Porter leading the way. An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg, I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there. And
Oh, my goodness! What a play!
Well, why did Donovan Mitchell win the dunk contest? Case in point right there.
Murray surveying the D, and it's Murray with the jam.
big hops from the backcourt.
Oh, absolutely. And maybe just what they need to get this game, GA, going in their direction.
Boy, as tight as this one is, that's a statement play saying, hey, listen, we're not here to back down from you guys.
Mitchell dishes to Gobert, and out of bounds as the Nuggets gain possession. And there's a minute 45 left in the fourth quarter. Murray outside. Pass to Jokic on the wing, Porter. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. Utah leading. On the wing, Mitchell. He's covered by Murray. O'Neal passes to Mitchell. Into the lane. The dunk and the foul. A powerhouse move, and he's got a chance for one more at the line. It's going to be on Aaron Gordon.
When he's determined to finish, Donovan Mitchell is so good powering through whatever the defense puts in his path.
And that tacks another big point onto the league. Great N1 play showing us now. Look at that killer instinct.
Murray outside. Back to Porter. Murray against Mitchell. Clock at 4. Now here's Murray. Defense is right there. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. On offense, here are the Jazz. They've got a 12-2 run in progress. 41 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Now Conley. Pass to Bogdanovic. For 3, Mitchell. And it's Denver with the rebound.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Good!
That, to me, guys, is a combination of balance and strength. Aaron Gordon terrific at staying in control on tough finishes.
Mitchell against Barton. Back to Mitchell. And stolen by Barton. And so they foul intentionally.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Fourth team foul.
Stolen by Mitchell.
That's just sloppy. I mean, you can't lose control of the ball like that and let it get back across midcourt.
All right, David, thank you. And that'll do it, folks.
matchup at center tonight bears watching, Brent. When you look at the evolution of that position, what do you see?
Well, I think more agility and more athleticism, where centers have to catch up with the speed of the game. And now their skill set, BA, is not on the block back to the basket trying to find opportunities to score. It's playing on the perimeter, not just shooting, but making plays.
All right, now the opening lineup for Phoenix. Bridges and Crowder holding down the forward spots. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. And it's Ayton in at the 5 spot.
This is Mitchell at his best. Such an aggressive scorer, always ready to shoot as soon as he catches it.
Booker, the pass to Ayton. Deflected! And it's out of bounds. Still Phoenix's ball. Booker against Mitchell. Rebounded by the Jazz.
Yeah, can't see why he missed that one there. The D's close, but like plenty of room.
An open look for Booker. Oh, he finds himself wide open and drills it.
And Jay Crowder moving it to the open man.
Paul against Conley. Left side Bogdanovich. Stolen by Booker. Here we go, one-on-one. Here's Crowder. The shot that time not on target. And Utah will come the other way. Bogdanovich from long range. And Ayton pulls it down. The Suns have gone 2 for 5 to start today's game. Booker finds Paul. Here's Crowder. The rebound by Bogdanovich.
So far this quarter, he's been out of sync and might be pressing right now.
Here's Gobert. Pass to O'Neal. The kick out to Conley. Mitchell with the ball. Now guarded by Ayton. The Jazz with another miss.
Good contest. Can't let him have open shots from mid-range.
Crowder, the pass to Booker. Crowder outside. Now Ayton. That's tipped.
You know, altered shots don't show up on the official stat sheet, but as we saw there, he does a great job of doing that as well as collecting the rebounds.
Can you say natural leader? Conley is especially effective at running the offense and involving his teammates through his passing.
And Ayton with the stuff.
Not getting old here, seeing him make that lead pass with perfect timing.
Some people don't give Chris Paul enough credit for his outstanding shooting, but he can knock it down. You can't give him any room.
Mitchell, he's looking good. 2 buckets in 3 attempts. Already 5 lead changes here.
Speaks to how evenly matched these teams have been thus far.
And here's the fast break. Pass to Gobert. Bogdanovich into the lane. Oh, rejected by Ayton.
Oh, man, 7-1. Not a good idea to challenge Ayton there.
That was some by-the-book basketball. Blocks the shot, gets out in transition, and finishes strong.
Here's Conley. It's tipped. And the officials signal the backcourt violation. Not careful there. Outside Paul. There's the drive. And Crowder with the jam.
And anytime Crowder gets to the rim, he likes to send a message.
Well, Grant, Chris Paul just gets more and more reliable as a shooter, even after all these years in the league.
Yeah, I mean, he's always been smart with his shots, but he has great efficiency for a guard, and he could easily put up bigger scoring numbers, but that's not his focus.
Now here's Booker. On the take. Back to Ayton. Booker finds Ayton. Shot clock at 3. To the inside. And they'll turn it over. Couldn't get the shot off. A shot clock violation.
Yeah, that's a tough one. An experienced player in the pro game shouldn't be making that pass.
Defense doesn't get much better than the mobile 1 block we just saw on replay.
That'll put some fear into the shooters, and he made sure to do it early, too.
Now here's Conley. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. Down low. Here's Bogdanovich. That shot off the mark. So Phoenix will take it the other way. 3-pointer, Bridges. That one's good. Give the assist to Booker. Booker's got 3 assists in the game.
Bridges confident right now, and I like to see him just be quick with those kind of decisions.
Mitchell. Booker, the pass to Bridges. From the arc. Booker can't get it to go.
He's not the guy that you want to give a wide open look from three-point range. They're lucky that that one doesn't cost them.
And it's out of bounds to the Jazz as Utah retains possession.
Just a millisecond late. So close to coming up with a steal there.
Real close, and I'm sure next time you might time that a little bit better and get a hand on it.
Now here's Mitchell. Will it go? And he drives in. The kick out to Conley. Left side Mitchell. Stolen by Booker. And here's Crowder from the arc. Counted from distance. Crowder's got 7.
And the defense has to bottle him up before Jay Crowder gets it going.
And so it's Phoenix. They have a nice 9. And he's always been a coach on the floor.
If anything, whether it's...
And CP3 never shy, Grant.
Never shy indeed. Always holding himself and his teammates accountable.
It's great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. All right, let's take a look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for the Suns.
They've made the commitment to get out and run, and it's paid off with some highlight reel plays transition.
Also racked up a ton of points off of turnovers so far in tonight's game.
The backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Bojan Bogdanovic out there with Rudy Gobert. And it's O'Neal in at the 3. That's the group for Utah right now. Now here's Mitchell. 5 points in the game. Here's Bogdanovic. That one falls. Nice setup by Mitchell. He's got 6.
That's great court awareness. Mitchell's just reliable at noticing when his guys are uncovered.
Paul for 3. And the Suns get another 3.
A dozen consecutive points off of threes. This defense looks rattled.
Pass to Bogdanovic. On the wing, Mitchell. Picked by Bogdanovic. Shoots. Phoenix grabs the miss. Crowder with it, and it's Gobert picking him up. Ayton passes to Paul. Another 3 for Phoenix.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Outside Conley. Outside for Mitchell. Stolen by Booker. In transition, here come the Suns. Bridges passes to Paul. Back to Bridges. Ayton with it, defended by Gobert. Crowder outside. 5 to shoot. Pass to Bridges. Up and over Conley. And the basket by Bridges. And Grant, you played almost 2 decades in the league. What do you think some of the biggest highlights in your career were?
Really just, playing on some great teams with great players, the relationships, the experiences. I didn't win an NBA championship, but I am more than blessed with having an incredible 19-year career.
Gobert. The kick out to Conley. They need this. And Chris Paul clears it away. Phoenix has got it going from deep. 3 for 3 so far in the quarter. And the Jazz pushing it up now. And he lobs it up to the rim. And then Bogdanovic with the dunk.
One of the league's better floor generals, really over the last decade. Conley plays with an old-school pass-first mindset.
Now here's Booker. 5 points in the game. Paul with it, and it's Gobert picking him up. Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
I really don't think there's any way to slow them down. They have the defense scrambling out there.
Well, nothing that they're doing seems to be making an impact. And there are some nights where you just run out of options, whether it's by personnel or by tactic.
Paul against Conley. Pass to Gobert. Gobert with a screen on Booker. Here's Mitchell. Ooh, Ayton with the block. And they'll keep possession. O'Neal misses.
Would you say testing the limits of his range there?
Well, I thought they played smart, and then all of a sudden it was maybe a little too flashy there, and that's unfortunate.
Crowder, the pass to Paul. Knocks it loose. It's stolen by Bogdanovich. Bogdanovich controls the rebound and the putback. Bogdanovich has got 8 here in this quarter.
Disappointing as a player to have such a great game and still be trailing. Not over yet, though.
Paul finds Crowder. Back to Paul. To the paint. Here's Ayton. Rebounded by the Jazz. Gobert's got his 5th rebound in this one. Conley on the attack. Back to Bogdanovich. Pass to Gobert. Shot on the wing. Mitchell's shot is good. Mitchell's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
A viable threat from the mid-range. Mitchell is excellent at recognizing when to take these shots.
Ayton with a screen. Paul passes to Ayton. Back to Paul. From deep. Crowder outside. Pass to Paul. Shot clock at 6. The Suns need to get off a shot. Ayton, no good. Utah has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Outside for Mitchell. And again, it's Utah.
The defense has to get up inside and press Mitchell. He's thinking of shooting it whenever he has the ball.
Paul against Conley. Here's Crowder. It's good. The assist that time from Paul. Crowder's got 9.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
Now Conley. Outside Bogdanovich. From deep 3-point range.
How about Chris Paul just in the right position, so smart on both ends of the floor?
And so it's Phoenix in a good situation, up by 13 points to close the quarter. Building this lead up in large... Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Tell you one guy who's been getting it done is Bojan Bogdanovich.
When he got good position and they got the ball to him, he was automatic.
Yeah, we'll see if the double teams start to come here in the second half to make them adjust offensively, but he's going to keep going at it.
And so in the game for the Suns, JaVale McGee out there with Johnson. Then it's Torrey Craig. Then there's Cam Payne. And it's Shamet in a 2-guard.
Clarkson, it's interesting for him. He's not really a point guard and not really a shooting guard, so trying to find ways to stay in the game and stay aggressive and do whatever's asked of him to earn minutes.
Pass to McGee. Shoots over Whiteside. McGee's shot is off. And for Utah, they're shooting only 39% so far in the game.
Whiteside, a second-round pick in 2010, and it's taken him a while to get the footing here after stops in China, Lebanon, and some time in the G League.
They talk about Whiteside growing into an NBA player. You have to credit the G League for developing his game, Brent.
Yeah, and he had a lot of stops. BA played in Reno and Sioux Falls and for RGV and then in Iowa. Some guys just aren't ready. You got to get both in physical and in mental shape to take on the rigors of an 82-game season. And Hassan Whiteside found his way into that opportunity.
Here he goes. Here's Azubuike. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Well, just ripping through right there as he finds the open spot and gets right through there. High basketball IQ play.
Here's Payne. And it's Azubuike with the rebound. Utah trailing here. In transition, here come the Jazz. Pascal from outside. On target from range.
This is anyone's game now, and they have the momentum.
Yeah, this is not the team that we saw in the first quarter right now. Way more confident out there, and the cohesion of the team is impressive.
It's stolen by Clarkson. In transition, here come the Jazz. And again, it's Utah.
I just love the ball movement.
Phoenix has gone 5 of 6 from three-point land so far. Here's Payne. Uses the glass on the layup. And the Suns lead by 4.
Very important points. I mean, they're trying to hang on to this lead now. They needed that.
Clarkson passes to Whiteside. And Pascal, here we go. And it's out of bounds. Still Utah's ball.
Utah ball.
Shot clock at 5. Into the lane. Ooh, McGee with the block. Pass to Johnson. No good that time. And Utah will come the other way. Utah with the ball. Stringing it together. They've got an 11-2 run going. Here's Paschal.
Hey, if you can't block it, sending him to the line can be the next best thing.
Personal foul.
The first free throw is good.
At the line for Utah, Eric.
That one falls, so he hits both of them. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Payne, pass to McGee. And McGee with the stuff.
You put a little flair on that one.
Yes, he did. Man, he's a strong finisher, huh? Back to Clarkson. Driving in. And down it goes. 2 points. Clarkson's got 6 points.
Yeah, 80%. Is that a good number from the field? I think so. 4 of 5 here shooting. Terrific start.
Payne drives. Pass to McGee. And it's blocked by Whiteside.
When you consider just how long and how big Whiteside is down there, it's not surprising that shot blocking is something he does well.
Craig on the wing. A little under 3.5 minutes off the clock now in the third quarter. To the left side wing. McGee passes to Payne. And McGee with the stuff.
And once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes his 2 points, moves on. And Clarkson, here we go. Inside. Here's Paschal. Kicks it out to Clarkson. And again, it's Utah with a 3.
Clarkson draining one from deep, something he has to continue to work on. Stretch out the floor.
Clarkson against Payne. To the inside. Stolen by Whiteside. Here's Gay. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow. Pass to Azubuike. Clarkson attacking. Here's Azubuike over Payne. Payne with a double. Clarkson passes to Gay. Can't get the go-ahead bucket.
Ooh, he missed an easy chance to put some points on the board. He won't get a much better look at that kind of shot again here probably tonight.
Back to McGee. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. His throw's good. McGee. So both teams changing it up here. That one misses. The 3 from Mitchell. That one's good. And it's Conley who picks up the assist. Conley's got 4 assists now tonight. Pass to McGee. It'll count. Oh, and he just knocked down the buzzer beater.
A huge...
It's still anybody's game as we reach the end of 3. Suns ahead, up by 2. And don't go away. We'll be back in a few moments. It'll be the fourth quarter of basketball coming up next. Well, what a terrific game it's been so far. With this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. The backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Rudy Gobert is out there with Bojan Bogdanovic. And it's O'Neal in at the small forward position. That's the 5 on the floor for the Jazz. Utah has gone 4 of 9 so far from the perimeter. Conley on the attack. Here's Gobert. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
And this is why Gobert shoots a high percentage, because he looks to finish with strength inside.
Ball passes to Crowder. The three-pointer off the mark. Utah shooting the ball at 48% so far. From deep, Conley. And again, it's Utah with a 3.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
The Suns trailing. Ball passes to Booker. Down low. Out to Bridges. Three-pointer. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got 9 rebounds now. And they're dialed in offensively.
Sure are. Staying in attack mode and at the same time playing under control.
Pass to Bogdanovic. To to the paint. Stolen by Ayton. And here's the fast break. Boy, that foul looked intentional. Not exactly what you'd expect here.
Yeah, I know. It just doesn't make sense given the situation. You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Here's Booker. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Here's Bogdanovic. It's deflected.
That's just good defense as Crowder in the right spot.
Ayton inside, defended by Gobert. Ayton, a screen on Conley. Bridges on the attack, and Gobert with a block. Over to the left wing. Pass to O'Neal. And here's Mitchell. Bogdanovic with a screen on Paul. There's the drive. Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
Proving to be a true leader in these spots. Mitchell embraces the chance to sink these important baskets. Yeah, they've really made a concerted effort to get to the line here in the second half.
Booker against Mitchell. Back to Paul to halt the run. And the Suns miss again.
Looks like the game plan is they're willing to give him that kind of shot. It worked out for them this time, but if they give it to him again, I bet 3 points are coming.
Stolen by Booker. And stolen by Gobert. Pass to Conley. Paul against Mitchell. Back to Conley. Outside Mitchell. And Gobert with the stuff.
I love the ferocity from Gobert. Snagging that board and getting the putback, he wasn't going to be denied.
The kick out to Paul. Stolen by Conley. Grant, wouldn't be a bad idea here to slow it down.
Yeah, coach is definitely looking for patience and execution.
Outside Bogdanovic. Just 5 to shoot. The Jazz need to get one up in a hurry. A chance to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Paul passes to Crowder. Ayton with it. Outside Paul. Booker for 3. The rebound by the Jazz. Gobert's got rebound number 12 now. Tenacity on the glass. Mitchell finds Gobert. Now here's Conley. Back to O'Neal. Driving inside. It's hauled in by the Suns. On the break. Ayton with it. And it's Gobert picking him up. Bridges outside. Tipped. In transition, here come the Jazz. From deep, Conley sinks it from distance. And the Jazz lead by 11.
Nothing left to do but to watch the clock tick towards 0. Nice victory here for the Jazz.
They had to fight for this one. With the game hanging in the balance a couple of times, they made winning plays, Grant.
It's all about having a strong mentality. What's interesting is that anytime momentum turned against them, instead of folding, they responded with their own attack.
And they got a lot of great solo efforts tonight, but probably none bigger than the performance from Mike Conley.
Gotta respect the leadership he showed today. Made great reads and distributed the ball accordingly.
There's a 4-second difference between the shot and game clock. Conley against Booker. Outside Mitchell. Clock at 6. From deep. That shot missing. Booker for 3. Can't connect. And so it's Utah with the W.
evening to you.
I love his personality. That was a great story, Dave. Thank you.
Here we go.
And it's the Mavericks to start out. The starters for the Utah Jazz. Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. O'Neal is out there with Bogdanovic. And it's Gobert in at the center.
And Kevin, everybody's dissected Luka's offensive game, trying to find that weakness. And I'm just here to tell you, I don't think he has it.
The shot by Mitchell, no good.
And that's okay. Even though you missed, you had the right guy taking the shot.
And it's Bullock missing. Mitchell against Doncic. Mitchell passes to Bogdanovic. Headshot off. And the Mavericks going the other way now. And the play of Doncic drawing comparisons to so many all-time greats. But, Greg, the one that stood out to me, they said he's a combination of Larry Bird and Magic Johnson. What do you think?
And it just makes sense. With his passing and shooting, you throw in the step-back game of James Harden, you start to see why he has become such a problem for this league.
Kicks it out to Mitchell. In the corner, O'Neal with it. 5 on the clock. Gobert down low. Powell's there. And the shot goes in from Rudy Gobert.
You see how seriously Gobert takes rebounding, just getting after it. Great activity.
Doncic looking it over. Misses the 3, and he used the pump fake well there, but he couldn't capitalize. Here's O'Neal. Kicks it out to Mitchell. And there's the drive. And they have their chances. 2 offensive rebounds, but they still come up empty. And here's Doncic from the arc. That doesn't go either for Doncic.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter.
He's all alone. Oh, tried to dunk it home, but drew the foul, and he'll go to the line. It's going to be on Rudy Gobert.
All stops the dunk there. The best outcome in a bad situation.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
He had 76% from the line a season ago, and most would consider that to be a success.
The Jazz have gotten only 1 of 6 shots to drop for them to start this game. Pass to Gobert. Mitchell dishes to Gobert. Back to Mitchell. Powell against Gobert. Lock at 6. Outside Conley. Another miss by Utah.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Doncic way outside. From beyond the arc and then some. Doncic has got 5 points so far.
Seems like everyone's taking long threes these days, but Doncic has natural power in those legs, generates range with ease.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Michael Conley. That's his first foul. Now about 3 minutes gone in the first quarter. 13 feet away. Again, the Mavericks score.
Well, Luka has options all over the floor. He's a versatile shooter who can utilize the mid-range.
Looking to end the run. Kicks it out to Mitchell. And that one falls coming off Conley's feet.
And that's what he's looking for. After 3 straight misses, finally finds the mark.
Doncic against O'Neal. Doncic outside. Hardaway passes to Doncic. Over O'Neal. And it's Doncic missing.
That was the best he could do. Just fade a little bit, try and get a clean look, but the defense was right on him.
And so it's Bogdanovic who brings up the ball for the Utah Jazz. 4-point game. And it's Conley penetrating. Powell with the steal.
And they've got to get their heads into this game. They're giving the ball away far too easily.
It's good from long range. 10 points for him. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Mavericks.
Their aggressiveness on D has been the most glaring aspect of this game so far. They have the heat turned all the way up in this first half.
And one thing, Clark, I've noticed is how quick their hands have been. Thanks to that, they've gotten a lot of points off of turnover.
The Jazz shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game.
Donovan Mitchell, the combo guard, continues to impress. An all-star caliber talent with a tremendous drive.
The three for Doncic. The rebound by the Jazz. Gobert's got 6 rebounds in the game.
They've been beating them to a lot of those loose balls and rebounds here to start.
And Mike Conley can do this now. He can play off the ball and punish the defense for giving him space.
The 19-foot shot. And it's Doncic missing.
It's amazing. All night he's been out of sync on the offensive end, yet they continue to lead.
They're going to have to come up with a better matchup. This guy just too much speed.
On the night, he's gone 2 for 2 at the stripe. And that one falls, and that puts him up by 1 point. Mavericks shooting 36% in this first quarter, trying to get their bearings. And here is Doncic. Beyond the arc. That shot off the mark. Donovan Mitchell firing on all cylinders for the Utah Jazz. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific back.
All right, cookies coming out of the court. Come on and get loud for your Mavericks dance team.
And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. You guys, from what we've been watching with the Jazz, what are you guys seeing out there?
Aggressive at running guys to the backboard. You could tell it was part of their game plan coming in.
And they have the guys to do it. Play to your strengths, and they can make up for some of your weaknesses.
And a chance here presented by Gatorade to see who's on the floor. All fueled up and ready to go for the start of the second quarter. On the court for the Mavericks. The guard pair, it's Doncic and Hardaway. Then there's Dwight Powell. Then there's Reggie Bullock. And it's Finney Smith in at the power forward. He has a chance now to catch up with the 4th member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, the Utah Jazz last season was elite at both ends of the floor. 6th Man of the Year winner Jordan Clarkson says, 3 things we've been doing well are playing fast, sharing the basketball, and defense. We're playing a fun style of basketball and just keep racking up the wins. Guys?
They are fun to watch and a handful. D.A. thanks. Outside, Bogdanovich. Doncic against Mitchell. Bullock with the rebound.
Wow. Now that's having a highlight reel in your mind, but in reality, it didn't work.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
And after a down season in 2020, with some questioning if he was over the hill, great Mike Conley came roaring back last season.
And the first player ever to make his All-Star debut that far into his career. It had to feel something like redemption. And I tell you, he's not done yet. Has a nice new contract to prove it.
Marjanovic checked in for Dallas.
This is why you're trying to get him as many touches as possible. He's got the neck.
Mitchell outside. A baseline J, stolen by Bullock. 4 on 3 as they bring it up. Howard down after the assist, let him into the lane.
And the all-around game of Doncic, not just a scorer, but a great dime dropper as well. Notices his open teammates quickly.
Conley gets going in. And it's out of bounds. Utah able to retain possession here. Dallas on defense. Only given up 2 points this quarter. Just 4 to shoot. Near the three-point line, it's Mitchell.
What I like, he hasn't stopped competing despite the off night.
And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit.
Right.
That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
Conley with it. Hardaway picks him up. Second quarter of play with almost 3 minutes gone. Mitchell. Conley, the pass to Gobert. They need this. And it comes off the front of the rim.
Woo, that's just a case of mad defense and even worse offense.
Dallas moving the ball around. Right at the free throw line. The offensive rebound. Here's Marjanovic. It's tipped.
Great awareness by Bogdanovic, working hard to come up with the block.
O'Neal misses.
Well, he's going to have some explaining to do on the sideline about why he took that shot.
Low percentage chance. If it's not there, give up the rock. Trust your teammates.
Puts it up off the inbound, and the shot is good. The Maverick lead has been cut down to just 2 points on the bucket for Mitchell. And you look at all the numbers, Smitty, but leadership is hard to measure and still so vital to winning. Give me some examples in your experience of great leadership.
I'll say one example, Kevin. A lot of people think it's on the court, but off the court, leadership really plays a big role on those off days, on those bus rides. Just getting a chance to talk to the younger players. I think that's one example where leadership plays a huge role.
Conley finds Gobert. Now, here's Mitchell. Bogdanovic sets the pick for Mitchell. Doncic with the block.
And good instincts from Doncic. His coaches and teammates love when he's in hustle mode and gets those blocks.
It's tipped. There's the lob to the hoop. Plays it in off a pretty alley-oop. Now it's a 7-point Maverick lead.
Oh, just a picture-perfect alley-oop. You gotta love that one,
A little surprised, Greg. He didn't go for the big slam, but it works just the same. And here's Mitchell from the arc. Bogdanovic, good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist. Bogdanovic has got his first points of the night. Now the Mavericks with it. They're on a 12-4 run. High post shot, and Doncic hits it to go. Doncic has got the lead up to 7 now for the man.
And after that ragged first quarter, they're getting some momentum, some confidence. Nice one.
Here's Mitchell, and he drives in, and the rejection by Marjanovic.
And for his offense, this has just been a brutal period.
And we have an intentional foul there, G.A. Wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
And here's Doncic from the arc. Another 3 for Dallas.
Guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
Yeah, the defense has allowed him to get into a rhythm from there, and he's been relentless.
And so it's the Dallas Mavericks with a 10-point lead. Some breathing room. Thank you, David. We'll be back after.
19.
We hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. You know, Luka Doncic has been exceptional here, guys.
Man, he's been running wild on them through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
This is his challenge, to continue to dominate, to help them try to close strong here in the second half.
Taking a look at the Jazz. They've got Whiteside. Clarkson is out there with Rudy Gay. Then it's Eric Haskell. And it's Azubuike in at the power forward position. Now Brunson. Shot, high post. Here's Marjanovic. Rebounded by the Jazz. And Boban Marjanovic picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
First team.
The Mavericks making a change here. Chris has checked in.
Marquise Chris.
Clarkson outside. Here's Azubuike. Back to Clarkson. Pass to Pascal. Tries again. Here's Whiteside. Nice fake, but the layup off the mark. Mavericks leading by 8. And if you're just joining us, we played over a minute here in the third. The shot's good from Brunson.
And watching that defensive effort right there, you wonder how much they want this game.
They are getting bare tonight with plays like that one, allowing too much space for a good shooter.
Passes it to Clarkson. He kicks it to Whiteside. Just 5 on the clock. The 15-footer. Bertans grabs the board. And so it's Brunson with it. He brings it up for the Mavericks. 10-point lead. This is their biggest.
You're not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Brunson with it for the 3. That one's not going to go. The drive by Clarkson. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Back to Bertans. To the paint. Rebound, Utah.
This is the shot you want right at the rim. He just couldn't deliver.
And, Steve, we saw Chris fighting some injuries, but he has shown he has grown as a player.
His decision-making, Kevin, has improved. He's always had the tools to succeed. It took him some time to figure out his spot in the NBA.
Jazz trail by 10. To the middle. Here's Whiteside, and they pick up 2. Whiteside's got his first bucket of the night.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Brunson scanning the floor. Baseline try. Good work there as it goes. Brunson's got the lead up to 10 now for Dallas.
Love that they're continuing to attack despite being up big.
I'm impressed with their intensity tonight. They came in focused and they've executed.
Azubuike is screen on Bertans. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
And I gotta say, sort of surprising he goes for a slam that difficult when they're trailing.
But still a magnificent move to the rim. Here's Brunson. There's the pass to Bertans. And the layup is good. And the Mavericks lead by 10.
Man, this lead.
An uncontested shot at the rim. You have to compete at all times.
Whiteside inside. Offered by Chris. 5 to shoot. The drive by Clarkson. Here's Azubuike. It's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over. And now another look at that mobile one-block defensive performance.
And guys, they'll think twice about attempting that shot again. That was a big-time rejection.
Now here's Brunson. Shoots. And the shot falls short this time. The drive by Clarkson. Kicks to Azubuike. Clarkson against Dinwiddie. And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit. That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
So Utah ends up going with the new group.
We've seen steady improvement in Mitchell's three-point shot. He's a legit threat from deep.
7-second difference. Shot with the 3 of his own, and it's no good. Conley into the lane. It's deflected.
Gobert going to the line. The defense couldn't do anything but foul the big fella.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now.
And you know, you'll take what he can give you from the free throw line. Looking at his numbers, just really not one of his strengths. Shooting in the low 60s last season.
To the inside. Here's Hardaway, and then Hardaway with the dunk.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. And so it's Dallas, bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. They've been playing some
Ladies and gentlemen, your Mavericks dance team.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. Mavericks leading by 7. The guard pair, it's Doncic and Hardaway. Then there's Reggie Bullock. Then there's Marjanovic. And it's Finney Smith in at the 4-man position. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Mitchell.
You love the pressure he's putting on them. Almost had that steal.
Fantastic anticipation. He has active hands. Even though he doesn't come away with the turnover, he's disrupting their offensive flow.
And so it's Bogdanovic who brings up the ball for the... Oh,
yes.
Assist goes to...
What you love about Donovan Mitchell, not only does he explode into his moves, he finishes with authority.
Here's Doncic. That shot misses. The Jazz go the other way with it. Finally into the lane. Outside Bogdanovic. Driving in. Mitchell. Mavericks with the rebound. They've led by as much as 10. And that's an intentional foul.
Royce O'Neal. That's his second personal foul. First team foul.
The three for Doncic.
And after shooting over 45% in that first half, which helped them build the lead, it hasn't been quite as easy for them here in the second.
Shot is good, and the Mavericks lead is cut down now to just 2 points with that basket from Bogdanovic. On the wing, Doncic, guarded by O'Neal. And that one, good. Doncic has got 25 points.
A great disruptor of the basketball. Luka taking matters into his own hands tonight. Great to see him play like this.
Oh, and the dunk by Mitchell.
And guys, I don't know that this is the time for that kind of flair. In a close game, the important thing is to get the 2 points, not necessarily the dramatics.
Oh, come on. He had to go for that, didn't he? My goodness. Here's Doncic. Hardaway dishes to Doncic. And they double up Doncic. Here's Hardaway. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. Doncic has got 4 assists in the game.
And you gotta respect Luka's passing skills. Just a multi-talented player who is all about sharing the basketball.
Mitchell gets to Conley. Nice ball movement by Utah. 6 on the shot clock. Inside, it's tipped. Stolen by Bullock. Doncic with it. He's picked up by O'Neal. Hardaway with a wide open look. A three-pointer, no good. Mitchell against Doncic. And it's Mitchell missing. Dallas leading by 3. And he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
O'Neal against Doncic. 13 feet away. And he makes that one. And it's a 5-point Maverick lead.
And with good length and athleticism, Doncic not only gets to the rim, but boy, can he finish.
Conley finds Gobert. Now here's Conley, guarded by Hardaway. Conley against Hardaway. Back to Conley. And he commits the intentional foul. There's an assist. He's checked in for Dorian Finney-Smith.
Third team foul.
Here's Doncic. Fires top of the key. And misses it off the right side of the rim. Jazz trail by 5. O'Neal passes to Conley. Here's Mitchell. Going inside. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Not really fair to the defender. How do you challenge an offensive force like Mitchell when he has that kind of pump fake?
And Mitchell drops them both.
And really just a great rhythm at the line, whether it's a big lead in the first quarter or with the game hanging in the balance.
Doncic against O'Neal. Gobert with the block.
What timing from Rudy. He is superb at measuring when to go after blocks.
The three for Doncic. And he's good on the three ball. Doncic has got 30 points.
Some coaches might not like taking the three on the fast break, but he had the open look and buried it.
Mitchell sets the screen for Conley. The drive by Mitchell. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
I'll tell you, when Mitchell gets downhill, it's usually a bucket or a foul or both.
And Mitchell drops them both.
Crucial that he converts those shots. They've got to keep eating away at the lead.
And they double up Doncic. Hardaway from outside. No good there. And it's Utah the other way. And here's Mitchell from the arc. It's good! And what a sensational bucket to bring them within one.
Big-time basket at a big-time moment.
This is why we all watch. The NBA is about these moments.
O'Neal against Doncic. Got it!
And the level of concentration that Doncic has, even under pressure, this guy is cool as a cucumber.
Mitchell against Doncic. And it's Bogdanovich on the follow.
The uncanny ability to time the tip in. He does this night in and night out.
And they double up Doncic. Back to Marjanovic. Pass to Doncic. 5 on the clock. Down low. Out left to the wing. For three. Bullock nails the tray.
Spacing and ball movement. We hear coaches talk about those two elements all the time.
So a close game sees Dallas taking this. All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that about wraps it up.
It's the NBA on 2. And both of these teams accustomed to winning the battle of the boards. Grant, when you think of ferocious rebounders from your era, who comes to mind?
Oh, wow. I think of Dennis Rodman, Kevin Garnett, Dwight Howard, 3 of the best all-time rebounders.
So here are the Jazz starting 5. The backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Bojan Bogdanovic out there with Royce O'Neal. And it's Gobert in at center. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Gordon. Oh, and a nice defensive play to disrupt the lob. And here we go, the Nuggets on the fast break. And Jokic throws it down.
Leaving folks open around Barton is a no-no. He'll torch you whenever you do that.
From deep, Conley. Denver grabs the miss. Murray drives in. Pass to Porter. The 3. Can't hit that one. And Utah the other way now. You know, one thing Porter's been working on, finishing off contact.
The defenders body him up whenever possible. He's young, so it's not easy to add a lot of muscle. Once he does, his game should reach another level at both ends of the floor.
And it's the Nuggets with the ball. Following the bucket by the Jazz. They kick it out to Murray. Spins. Back to Barton. And here's Jokic outside. And Conley grabs the miss. Outside Mitchell. Drives to the hoop. Shots blocked.
You know, one area where I think Porter Jr. has surprised a bunch of folks is his shot blocking. I mean, he's got a natural knack for doing it.
Great teamwork on that drive. Punctuated by a strong finish.
That is the perfect fast break, guys. Getting a hoop before the defense can get set.
Here's Mitchell. Following the score by Denver. Again, the miss by Mitchell.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Pass to Jokic. Now Gordon. Barton outside. Tries to spin move. Going inside. Murray from outside. Knocks it down from distance.
Murray already a capable shooter from deep. I think the more shots he takes like this, the better he'll become at.
From deep, Conley. Doesn't go that time. Now Denver takes it the other way. Murray with it. He's picked up by Conley.
Royce O'Neal. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Porter. And the layup is good off the glass.
You can really feel the momentum swinging in their direction.
You know, they need to stay aggressive here. Build the lead up while they've got the chance. Don't waste this opportunity.
Now here's Mitchell. And stolen by Jokic. Outside Porter. It's good. And the assist goes to Murray. Porter's got his second bucket on the night.
And their offense looking like a well-oiled machine.
Yeah, shots falling. Off to a very good start offensively as a result.
On the wing, Mitchell. He's guarded by Barton to stop the run. And that one's good. Mitchell.
A viable threat from the mid-range. Mitchell is excellent at recognizing when to take these shots.
2 minutes.
Pass to Jokic. Here he goes. Oh, he got him with a pump fake, but he couldn't finish. The Jazz have gone 2 of 6 from the floor. Here's Bogdanovic. Conley with the ball. Checked by Murray. Conley passes to Mitchell. It's hauled in by the Nuggets.
Trying to show off for the fans and give them their money's worth. Just couldn't finish.
Gordon with it. Outside Porter. Spins. Here's Jokic. And so far in this one, 2 for 4.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
What you love about Mitchell, he plays with energy, explosiveness, and courage.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for Denver.
They've made the commitment to get out and run, and it's paid off with some highlight reel plays in transition.
The other thing that's helped them early tonight are the points they've been able to convert off turnovers.
Now here's Murray. And there's Jokic on the assist by Murray. Jokic has got 6.
That's 3 buckets in a row off assist.
Pass to O'Neal. Mitchell against Barton. Here's Gobert. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D.
And this is where you get Gobert the ball. With his size and length, he's so tough to stop from there.
Left side Murray. Banked it in off the glass. He's got 5.
Defensively, they've got to get more bodies in the paint. That's 3 straight field goals from below the free throw line.
Pass to Bogdanovic. Gordon with a steal. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Bojan Bogdanovic. That's his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
12 seconds left in the first quarter. Outside Murray. Out to Gordon. Takes the 3. That shot is off. And so it's the Denver Nuggets with a 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. And their defense has stood out. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. All right, guys, what do you think about the Nuggets here in this one?
Oh, what I love was that first quarter was all about leaking out and capitalizing in transition.
Yeah, I like the way they play. They're looking to get up and down the court every time. Racehorse basketball here tonight. Strap it up. Don't look down. You'll miss something.
Porter Jr., the small forward, with Gordon holding down the 4. Murray and Barton, the guards. And it's Jokic in at the 5 spot. That's the group on the floor for Denver. Murray passes to Barton. Now Jokic, the 3-ball. The rebound by the Jazz. Gobert's got his 5th rebound in this one. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, how do I put this? Nikola Jokic, not the most chiseled physique. He said when he first made the NBA, there were no muscles. None. Now I have a couple, he said. To be honest, I like being a little bit heavier because guys are pushing me. I need that weight. It's funny they say, quote, he's not even in shape. I'm playing in 80 games, and they still say it. Brian?
The Joker indeed, Allie. Thanks for that. Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
Oh, guys. I mean, this crowd is in awe of that Mitchell dunk. Heck, I'm in awe, too.
The drive by Murray. Oh, are you kidding me? Wow, man.
Really well done that time by Murray. He's got a lot more moves than you think and ball skills that are deceptively good.
Mitchell, they get the rebound. And can't connect on that one. His first miss. He's 2 of 3 now. Here's Murray. From downtown. And the Nuggets hit again from deep. Well, at the wing position, Grant, you were one of the league's best passers. Which wing players stand out to you in that category now?
You know, I mean, it may sound arrogant of me to say this, but LeBron, Luka Doncic, guys like that really read the floor. They understand and can pick apart defenses at any position. Those 2 are ones that stick out the most.
Shooting for Utah.
Both free throws good from Mitchell.
2-part equation. You have to be aggressive enough to get to the line, then talented enough to sink them.
And here's Murray. He's got 10. Outside for Porter. Yes, and it's Murray picking up the assist. Murray's got his 4th assist with that last one.
Well, the mechanics of Porter Jr.'s shot are just so efficient. Almost automatic. Gets the ball and puts it right up into the shooting pocket.
Pass to Murray. And here's Jokic. Back to Murray. 6 to shoot. The fadeaway. Jokic, no good.
Great contest of the shot. Kind of forced him to fade back more than he'd like.
He hails from a small town in Serbia. Jokic played basketball, but also a number of other sports that he credits for his current skill set.
Yeah, he says water polo helped with the one-hand passes, and volleyball helped with the tip-ins. And the harness racing, well, who knows? But he was obsessed with it.
Well, you look at Mike Conley. He's been around a long time, folks, double-digit years. Does a little bit of everything out there. Outstanding, not only in the locker room, but also in the community, too. Just 5-star in every way.
The kick out to Barton. On the wing, Barton. And there are the Nuggets with another bucket.
He drops yet another dive, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Well, when you look at the assist totals, heck, they've been clearly the better team.
Here's Mitchell. And that one off the back of the rim and in. Mitchell's got 14.
And their shots are dropping with more consistency now.
Well, it was a slow start, but they've gone from simmer to medium heat, and they're bordering on hot to close this gap.
In transition, here come the Jazz. And the lob disrupted. Not to be. All by himself. And he jams it home with authority.
Yeah, we saw this on display in the slam dunk contest. Gordon has some major bunnies, a creative slam dunk artist.
To the wing, right side. Bogdanovich with a screen on Murray. The baseline, Jay. And they recover it. Outside Mitchell. With the drive. Yes, it's good. Mitchell's got 10 points now, just in this quarter.
Well, they're still losing, but it's not because of him. He's been lights out this quarter.
Outside Murray. Out to Gordon. Jokic passes to Gordon. Tries the spin move. Outside Porter. Now here's Jokic. Fires it from 18. It's a rebound by Bogdanovich.
That's a shot he'd like back. He's usually going to make those.
Here's Mitchell. Off the mark. Had a chance there to trim it to single digits. Gordon outside. And so it's Denver closing out the quarter ahead by 11 points. Okay, Ali, appreciate it. With the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. What a game we're seeing from Donovan Mitchell.
Yeah, he's showing off how skilled he is at attacking the defense and converting at the line.
Well, you know, in that first half, it was a common occurrence. He got to the stripe time and time again.
So on the floor for Utah, the backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Royce O'Neal is out there with Bojan Bogdanovich. And it's Gobert in at the center, locking down the middle. Here's Morris. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. And the Nuggets lead by 11. Now here's Conley. Mitchell finds Conley. Nice move. Mitchell drives in. The kick out to Conley. Pass to O'Neal. Outside Mitchell. The Jazz need to get one up in a hurry. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. A line change here for Utah.
Coming on to the floor for the Jazz.
And for those tuning in, we're about a minute into this second half. Morris down low. He's covered by Clarkson. The shot by Najee, no good.
Ooh, that's a tough break. After poor communication defensively, it leaves him all by himself.
And for Denver, they're shooting great. 62% from the field and continuing to get it done. And he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
Yeah, you know, when you're looking to close the gap, you need guys who will take it upon themselves to step up, take the initiative, and make something happen.
The Jazz have gotten 2 of 4 shots to go since the break. Gay, the pass to Clarkson. Outside Pascal. Clarkson outside. Into the lane. Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
Large guard loves to drive it, and somebody on defense needs to rotate in front of Clarkson if you're going to stop him.
Here's Morris. Pass to Forbes. Cousins with it. 6 on the shot clock. The Nuggets need to get one up. Najee. No good on the triple.
He is just so deadly from out there. You expect that to fall.
Here's Clarkson from behind the arc. Pascal from outside. It's rebounded by Najee.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Morris for 3. Fires in the triple. Morris has got 5 points in the quarter.
Boy, a very capable passer. DeMarcus Cousins does a solid job recognizing where to go with the ball.
Here's Clarkson. Kicks it out to Pascal. There's the triple. He drops it from range. Pascal's got his first 3 points of the game.
Boy, at the offensive end, his game is so impressive. I mean, he's a threat every time up the floor.
Morris against Clarkson. Morris can't hit. Utah has gone 1 for 2 from outside the arc in this third quarter. Pascal can't hit.
It hasn't been his best quarter. I mean, he's trying to shoot himself out of the slump.
The kick out to Morris. Pass to Najee. Puts up a 3. And the Nuggets hit again from deep.
A total defensive collapse. I mean, no reason to allow him that kind of space from behind the arc.
Clarkson against Morris. Here's Azubuike. To the middle. Pascal from outside. No good. Now Denver takes it the other way.
He's lost his rhythm completely this quarter, but he's determined to stay after it.
Here's Morris. Rebounded by Gay. The Jazz have gone 4 of 9 in the third quarter. Here's Clarkson. And another miss by Utah. Denver has gotten 2 of 4 threes to fall here in this third quarter. Pass to Najee. Launches a 3. Hits a 3-pointer. Give him 8 points now.
Boy, nice job that time, guys, from Forbes. Spotting the wide open man and dropping the dime.
And another miss by Utah. And so it's the Denver Nuggets up 15 points as this quarter
Please welcome your Denver Nuggets dancer.
And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist to the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
For me, next to the big-time alley-oops and monster throwdowns, passes like that are probably the next best thing when it comes to sweet-looking NBA highlights.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. We've got Bryn Forbes. He's out there with Monte Morris. DeMarcus Cousins is out there with Jeff Green. And it's Najee in at the 4-man position. That's the group on the floor for Denver. Pass to Cousins. Ooh, great D that time from Gobert.
You know, I think the effort on defense there has everything to do with why he missed that shot. Well done.
Conley passes to Mitchell. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. It's going to go on to Marcus Cousins. All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Nuggets.
Guys, the passing we've seen from them has been tremendous. Very unselfish.
Also, what touch they've displayed from long range as a team tonight and throughout this entire game.
Morris against Conley. Here's Forbes. Counted. And it's Morris with the assist. Forbes has gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Outside Mitchell. Spins. Pass to Gobert. Outside Conley. Right side Mitchell. The kick out to Conley. Now Bogdanovich. Nails it from 3.
Even in high-pressure situations, Bogdanovich is just cool and collected, even keeled. Has no problem rising up for clutch baskets.
Morris passes to Green. Back to Morris. Driving inside. Pass to Forbes. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. The 3 from Mitchell. On the wing, Mitchell. To the inside. Bogdanovich passes to Mitchell. Here's O'Neal. Lets it go from deep. It's rebounded by Najee. Back to Green. And it's hammered home by Green.
Sees his man, threads the pass inside. Excellent teamwork.
Conley passes to Bogdanovich. Picked by Bogdanovich. Mitchell finds Bogdanovich. And he gets it to go. Bogdanovich has got 5 points in the quarter.
Boy, we all know, guys, that Bogdanovich can score from the outside, but there, we love seeing him mix it up.
Here's Morris. Comes up empty from 19 feet out. Utah has gone 1 for 2 from deep in this fourth quarter. Outside Conley.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
From outside the arc. Gets the 3 to fall.
Defensively, gotta close out a little faster. That's a look he'll make with regularity.
Morris with it. Beyond the arc. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Outside Mitchell. Back to O'Neal. For 3. And that one's good. Mitchell for 3. Mitchell's got 24.
And they're on a big run to make this game interesting. Can't let up now.
I think they will. I mean, they're close enough to taste it. So they're going to keep that pressure on and keep coming at it.
Back to Forbes. And they go to the intentional foul. And the Nuggets going with a whole new group out there.
First personal foul. First team foul. Substitution for your Nuggets.
Outside Murray. Jokic the screen. To the paint. Oh, that one's off. Still out of sync. There's Bogdanovich with the 3. That shot off. Now Denver takes it the other way. Gordon outside. Jokic with it. Now Bogdanovich defending. Here's Jokic. The 3 sends it home from three-point land. And the Nuggets lead by 9.
Defenses can't let Jokic get what he wants at the arc. I mean, he's a consistent shooter from range.
And they're so close to putting this game away.
Yeah, B.A., you don't have to do anything crazy. Just run the clock. Don't turn it over.
8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Gordon outside. 5 to shoot. Baseline try. Oh, another miss by Jokic. Now Conley. From deep three-point range, it's off. So it's Denver picking up the win. Pete Valley, thank you as always. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our...
too. And you're a great competitor. D.A., it is an honor to be on this broadcast with you each and every game. And certainly Bridges one to watch. D.A., thanks. And checking out Utah's opening lineup, Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. Bogdanovich out there with O'Neal. And it's Gobert in at the 5, roaming the paint. Bridges with it. He's picked up by O'Neal. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
I think you have to be cautious when guarding Jae Crowder. He excels at using his body to get these calls.
You know, Doris, when we think of these teams, we think offense. What kind of game do you anticipate this being?
This is going to be a lot of fun because you've got highly skilled offensive players on both sides. Neither team will take a possession off.
And so it's Paul bringing it up for the Phoenix Suns. Bridges misses. Takes it inside.
Boy, really tough to score on DeAndre Ayton. Such a patient shot blocker, guys.
The pass to Bridges. And the foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That is his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
It's Crowder on the wing. Ayton a screen. Stolen by Conley.
You know, anticipation is a huge part of defense, and he played it perfectly right there.
O'Neal from long range. They get the rebound.
Well, that's about hustle and effort from Bogdanovich. To go after the rebound with that kind of intention is exactly what you hope for as a coach.
Booker the pass to Ayton. Gobert with the block. Mitchell feeling it out a bit. Gobert finds Mitchell. Gobert down low. He's covered by Ayton. The Jazz working the ball around now. 6 to shoot. The 3. Booker pulls it in. And now the Suns a fast break. Bridges leading the charge. Ayton the pass to Booker. Bridges outside. And a miss there on the triple. Utah's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Driving to the basket. And count it. The shot is good. He'll go to the free throw line.
I think we think of Donovan Mitchell first and foremost as a scorer, but I love seeing his passing ability come into play.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
Wound up shooting 85 from the line a season ago, which is an exceptional percentage.
But tried by Booker. Ayton dishes to Crowder. Looking for Ayton. He gets it in there. Gobert with the defensive effort.
Well, defensively, if you allow him to get this close, you're playing with fire. He just happened to miss that one.
Mitchell outside. O'Neal inside. He's against Bridges. Near the three-point line, it's Mitchell. With nobody on him, he parries the jumper.
There's a measure of composure with Donovan Mitchell, just so calm and focused, understanding how to manipulate the pick and roll.
Booker the pass to Crowder. At the top of the key, Bridges. Will it go? And Ayton throws it down.
And slams it home and gets some camera time on the end of it.
He did. He spent a while up on that. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist.
Boy, what a nice job by Rudy Gobert. Thin frame, yes, but able to take the contact and still finish.
Crowder goes in, passes it to Bridges. Poke loose.
No one to blame on that one but himself. You get looks like that, you've got to take advantage.
One thing that stands out about Royce O'Neal, Doris, his versatility as a switchable defender.
No, this guy is elite on the defensive end. 6'4", 225, with a 6'10" wingspan. And the thing you love is he can affect shots even when he's guarding guys that have more size than him. This guy is tremendous defensively.
Conley, the pass to Mitchell. Trains the three-pointer.
Donovan Mitchell.
Mitchell's got his second bucket of the night.
Ready on the catch. Beautiful.
Ayton dishes to Booker. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
Conley finds Gobert. Mitchell outside. Back to Bogdanovich. Crowder with the steal. Here's the break. Here's Ayton. And Ayton throws it down.
Well, what you love about Devin Booker, this guy, yes, he is a shoot-first player, but if somebody's open, he will find you.
Mitchell against Paul. And Gobert with the basket on the assist by Mitchell. Mitchell's got 3 assists in the game. The drive by Paul. Here's Bridges. Hits the front of the rim and out.
Boy, the wheels have definitely fallen off in this quarter. He cannot buy one.
There's O'Neal with the 3. And again, it's the Jazz from deep.
Yeah, he's shown terrific control of the pace and the rhythm of this offense.
And I think they count on him for that. He is a tone setter, extremely unselfish.
And so it's the Utah Jazz. Ahead by 9 is the...
All right, look who's coming out of the court. Come on and get loud for your Sun Dancers.
And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Utah Jazz.
And so far, these guys have done a fantastic job finding the opening man and getting some easy runs.
Well, they've established their presence in the paint tonight also. And a lot of their scoring coming from down low so far.
So on the floor for Utah, Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. Bogdanovich out there with Gobert, and it's O'Neal in at the small forward position. And slam dunk by Gobert.
I'll tell you, with Rudy Gobert on the floor, you have got to find him and keep him off the glass because he can be a force.
Ball passes to Ayton, and Ayton throws it down.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board, and I don't mean style points. And taken away by Paul. Ayton finds Booker. Rebounded by the Jazz. Gobert's got 7 rebounds in the game. And Utah turns it over again.
That's a perfect example of why good hands are important in basketball. It just misread that pass completely.
Here's Paul. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
And over the course of last year, he was up over 90%. And with a stroke like that, you see why.
And it's Conley penetrating, fouled on the shot, and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
Yeah, looking for offense inside as they try to chip away at this lead here in the second.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
Wound up shooting 85 from the line a season ago, which is an exceptional percentage.
And Booker kicks to Ayton. Paul surveying the floor. Booker the pass to Paul. Rocket 6. Booker outside. Launches it. Gobert pulls it in. Gobert's got rebound number 8 now on the night. Took him no time at all on that one. And now a 12-point Utah lead. We see more and more players, Doris, stretching the limits of their shooting range. How does that deep ball challenge a defense?
Well, we have to redefine what is quality defense in today's NBA because of the range shooting. What it does is it spaces the floor. It's asking big men to guard at 28 to 30 feet. And that's a very difficult thing to do for a big man 6 feet 9 and 7 feet. Things can break down quickly. You're in rotation right away. Challenging, I would say, it is to guard in today's NBA.
Sees the alley-oop. The rejection by Paul.
Suns ball.
And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. Booker the pass to Ayton. And Ayton throws it down.
What you love about this young guard, Devin Booker, is his ability to hurt you with both his passing and his shooting.
And with Chris Paul, he makes this team work. gets the most out of his teammates and has done that wherever he's played.
Mitchell's shot is good.
Yeah, there's no quitting this guy. He just gives you great effort, and he continues to give you great production.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Conley against Paul. Bridges dishes to Ayton. Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow. And there's 1:45 left in the second quarter. Bogdanovic, and foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. As you said, Paul's teams often overachieve in the standings.
People still underestimate his impact. Sets up and improves his guys as well as anyone. And he's the engine to this whole operation.
The way he's shooting free throws tonight, you simply don't want to. You got to be kidding. Go ahead, Mr. 8. How about that finish?
Outside Conley to the middle. Here's Gobert and slam dunk by Gobert.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. Ayton a screen on Conley. Paul goes in. Bridges finds Ayton. Utah with the rebound. Gobert's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in cracking this huge lead.
And the dunk by Booker.
Well, you love Crowder's willingness to distribute the basketball. His vision allows him to set his teammates beautifully.
Mitchell outside. Driving the lane, and it's Mitchell with the jam.
You have to have the vision to find the open man. Beautiful pass.
Booker against Mitchell. And Booker kicks to Crowder. Wants to get it to Booker and does. Uses the glass to finish the layup. And it's 8 points for Devin Booker.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Conley pass to Bogdanovic. Gobert with a screen for Mitchell. Again, Mitchell missing.
Listen, he knows he should have made that shot. We'll see if they can work it back to him in that same area.
And he goes big with the dunk right over Mikal Bridges.
How high was Donovan Mitchell? How pretty was that dunk? My goodness.
Donovan Mitchell firing on all cylinders for Utah. He finishes with 9 points in the quarter. The deep. Thanks for the great interview, David. And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. Donovan Mitchell really making a difference here.
And the way that he has helped out with the ball movement has been a difference maker early on.
I don't know that you necessarily think of him as someone who's going to create for others, but boy, all night he's been willing to make the extra pass.
Ayton is the pivot, and Crowder slides in at the 4. A star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. And it's Bridges in at the 3. That's who's out there for Phoenix. Whiteside sets the pick for Clarkson. Crafty move. And a beautiful finish by Whiteside. Whiteside's got the lead up to 13 now for the Jazz. And so it's Payne with it. He'll bring it up for Phoenix. And what a great addition to the second unit up in Salt Lake with the Utah Jazz doors. Jordan Clarkson has really fit right in.
Well, he's fit in between the lines, and as importantly, he is so beloved in the locker room. This guy gets along with everybody on the team, and their time bonding in the Orlando bubble, I think, really just allowed him to come out of his shell. Just a genuine guy, and we know chemistry matters.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
First trip to the line for him here. So he gets them both. And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. Gay outside. The feed to Azubuike, and he gets it to go. Azubuike's got his first basket of the night.
And it's coming easy for them right now. 5 baskets in a row in the paint.
Here's Payne shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
That's his second personal
The Suns shooting their 6th and 7th free throws in the game.
And one of the highlights last year for this group was the fact that they were so efficient from the charity stripe. That's a huge factor.
Boy, that's not the result I would have predicted. Usually you can take those to the bank when he's at the line.
He was all alone on that one. Pascal's got his first 3 points of the game.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
Into the third we go. 2 minutes in now. From the arc. Phoenix grabs the miss. They're going to have to make a pretty big comeback here.
I think it's be a mistake to let the shot clock in under 10 seconds from here on out.
And he comes up with the deuce.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Well, he's attacking, he's forcing the issue, and that's simply stated a terrific play.
Clarkson goes in, and he drops in the layup off the glass. And the Jazz lead by 16.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
McGee finds Shamet. Suns moving the ball around. He takes it in. The shot's good from McGee.
What a terrific pass. Work the ball inside and create a good look for your teammate.
Clarkson surveying the floor. In the corner, it's Whiteside. Clarkson outside. Banked in off the glass. Clarkson's got 4 this quarter.
Well, Jordan Clarkson loves the offensive end, and he's in the flow on that drive. That's nice.
Drives to the hoop. Shamet the pass to Johnson. Yes, that goes in.
I'm surprised he doesn't have more shot attempts. He's been accurate. You'd think he'd want to take control now with them behind.
Clarkson kicks to Gay. Clarkson goes in. No good that time. Now the Suns take it the other way. And with that shot, the Jazz lead is cut down now to just 12 on the basket from Craig.
Well, we see a lot of emphasis on three-point shooting nowadays, but you'll take that look right there any night of the week.
There's the drive. The shot by Clarkson, no good. For Phoenix, they've gone 4 of 7 to get things started here in the second half. Johnson, the pass to Shamet. That's tipped. 46 seconds left to play here in the third. Pascal. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Yeah, easy call.
The Jazz shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. And the first one at the line is good.
Line for the Jazz, Eric Pascal. 2 shots.
He's perfect from the line this time. Suns trail by 14. And here's Payne. Gobert pulls it in. To the inside. And it's Mitchell with the jam.
That's a monster finish by one of the elite athletes in the NBA. Donovan Mitchell doing work.
The shot and game clock separated by 4 and stolen by Bogdanovich. Mitchell kicks to Pascal. Back to Mitchell. To the paint. And Bogdanovich throws it down.
Wow, love the power and the strength of Bogdanovich on that strong finish.
Here's McGee. And so it's the Utah Jazz with an 18-point lead as the quarter comes to a close. The scoring.
All right, look who's coming out of the court.
And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Nothing better than chemistry, right? Working together to create a bucket.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. So on the floor for Utah, Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. O'Neal is out there with Bogdanovich. And it's Gobert in the center position. And it's Royce O'Neal with the foul.
First team.
That'll be his 2nd foul of the game. Mitchell against Booker. It's Crowder on the wing. Offline with his 3.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
It's impressive, the level of domination at both ends, and you're seeing the results.
You know this. It's not easy building a lead on the road, but this team has been lights out throughout the game.
Bogdanovich passes to Mitchell. A 3 ball. And the dunk by O'Neal.
And, you know, it's one thing to get the offensive rebound, but then how about the loud bucket he's able to convert?
He was in perfect position under the hoop, Greg. You're right. Once he gets his hands on the miss. Bridges against O'Neal. Here's Ayton. They can't stop the run with that one. Jazz have gone 3 of 4 in field goal attempts since getting things started here in the 4th. 4th quarter now. We're about 1.5 minutes in. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Bridges.
And he made the right read on that play, but just couldn't secure the steal.
Yeah, the anticipation was there. The hustle was there. Very close to picking that one.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
And it's Conley with the ball for the Utah Jazz. They lead by the biggest margin of the game, 25. From deep. And it's Ayton with the rebound. Ayton's got 6 rebounds now in the game. And it's slammed in by Bridges.
Well, quick transition has Bridges positioned perfectly. Puts the nice finish on the transition opportunity.
The Jazz again can't hit it. Suns have gone 1 of 5 from the field here in the 4th. A lot of misses, just the 1 make. Ayton inside. Defended by Gobert. And it's Ayton missing.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
That almost looked like bad communication. You hate to see that kind of mistake.
We're in the 4th quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone. In the corner, it's Bridges. Ball with the 3. Gobert pulls it in. Jazz leading by 23. And here's Mitchell from the arc. Jay Crowder with the rebound.
Just enough coverage to bother that 3-point attempt.
And that one is good.
Well, you think because of his frame, it would be easy to knock Chris Paul off balance, but this guy has concentration and tenacity. Really good job keeping his focus.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Bridges against Mitchell. Kicks it to Gobert. Fires the 3. Another miss by Utah. The Suns have gone just 2 of 8 in this 4th quarter. The final quarter not treating them well so far. The shot by Crowder, no good. Utah shooting has been fun to watch in this game. They're at 57%. Conley the pass to Gobert. From deep 3-point range. Conley's shot is off. Suns trail by 21.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for the Jazz.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Donovan Mitchell.
What a relentless scoring night for this guy. In attack mode all evening.
Crowder goes in. He gets that one.
I'll tell you, even with contact, Crowder getting the job done. This guy's a gritty, tough fighter who fends off contact.
It's Bogdanovich on the wing. Mitchell dishes to Bogdanovich. Mitchell outside. The Jazz again can't hit it. Suns on offense. Right now they're on a 9-0 run. Hall for 3. Utah with the rebound. Earlier in the game they held a 25-point lead. Conley feeling it out. The pass to Bogdanovich. Outside Conley. Shot clock at 6. Back to Gobert. From deep. And they get it back. And so it's Utah easily grabbing the win. Thank you, David. Great interview once again. Well, folks, that's